Hey guys, so we're back with another video. So we're continuing the Renaissance on my channel. So now we're stopping the first stop. Now that we're finished with Beyonce singing her ballads from Dangerously in Love all the way up to now to the Renaissance paid part of the show. This was my favorite part of the show as well. Before we get into I'm That Girl, she created like these interludes with the entire stage. It almost was for, I remember I mentioned this, Beyonce has been giving like solar eclipse on her stage like all the time, and mind you, we had a whole solar eclipse a couple of months ago, which was even more insane. So the fact that this is even more showing that she's like very in tune with like what she was trying to do, it was pretty insane. Like I said, the stage is pretty amazing. Like the technically it's probably the most advanced stage that I have seen so far. So let's watch the interlude, which is called Looped This Sample. That, like, I just love this. So let's go right into it. That's amazing. It's like an eclipse. It's like dwarf stars going like this. You see what I mean by that? This is what I mean. That's so tough. Like the fact that we didn't get visuals from her, but this is what she gave us. It's like, I'm not like when I think there was explaining that when the people was like, Beyonce, where's the visuals? She was like, you are the visuals, baby. And let the show begins, guys. It's cool that she started off very slow on the tour. She gave us ballads from back in the day to remind people that I'm still a singer. And then now she ramped up the speed of the tour yet again. That's beautiful.
I travel through realms of space and time. Reality holds no power or control of my state of mind on my voyage to find a source to charge my inner being. A simply line frequency as I tap my MPC. I find the Mecca, Chicago, ATL, and NYC. House, these pretty beats. They looped, I looped. A sample to fill the beat. Soundscape memories. My body creating sunlight to the stream to make the sample.
similarities, similarities. Me.
Through my portal, my insanity, where I am on.
That is so freaking amazing.
Where I am reborn.
Where you is this it? Some people been saying this, and I'm also saying this. Each time Beyonce makes a spectacle of her visuals, there's Easter eggs that are hidden inside of the visuals for even future projects. Like if you see this, it looks like she's building this city. And I've been saying this throughout her run of her career. Each album is a connection to the next album. Because when she do remixes or even like combinations to songs that you would never expect that would make sense to each other, it start making sense. I believe that this will pave the way for any of the next future albums she will make. Like maybe she's like building like the universe of like almost like an infinity war of her albums in some weird way or form. Like this part, I remember when I saw that part, my jaw dropped. I was like, what is Beyonce telling us? Like the alien concept of the album is I just, one thing I could tell everybody's like, when I first saw the cover of the album, I'm like, is Beyonce really giving us the future for this album? And I think there's a version of the Renaissance that we haven't seen yet. What I mean by that is that maybe her fourth album, like her fourth, what I mean by fourth album is that this whole trilogy, I think there's 4 of them. And I think that the fourth will be the visuals, which is Echoville. Like the entire thing, I remember the in the stage it kept saying Echoville. I think the compass of all the 3 acts will be Echoville for the final act, which is Act 4. That Renaissance stage pose. That is amazing. Like this version of her, she remind me like she belongs out of space. Like no wonder she said in one of the track her name is Alien Superstar. Like she looks like an alien superstar that crashed on Earth and that she is now trying to cope with human life. Like it's such, she tells stories with her entire visuals. That's so tough. So before we get started to I'm That Girl, if you guys like what y'all just saw, please like and subscribe, because as we're about to ramp things up now that we just got an interlude phase of the entire tour, we're about to hold full speed ahead. Like I said, thank you guys so much for reacting to this, because like I said, sadly I did not go to the Renaissance tour, but I did go to the film, and I did buy a lot of merch. And I think for the next tour, if she announced it, I am finding ways to go, because sometime it's a once in a lifetime you could watch or do something when you have one of your favorite artists. And I just want to be grateful that if I ever get the opportunity to do that, that will mean so much to me, because I've seen her from day one as an artist to now. It was like I would love to go to one of her tours.